welcome back to Tidal Wave Fantasy Football. Your host, Bankrupt Bacon, and this is attempt number 2. Fellas, me and Matt did the video yesterday and we had some technical difficulties because I forgot to hit the audio button. That's on me, fellas, so it's going to get to you. It's going to be a little late when you guys are watching this, but just know I've run back. We're starting it over, and we're going to get into week 2 over here in Matt's Sex Dungeon. So week 2's recaps, we're going to start with Watson's Massage Parlor versus Star Spangled Stud Muffins. And Watson's Massage Parlors, you guys got waxed. Man, I haven't seen a beating like that since somebody put a banana down my pants and let a monkey loose. I mean, really? What was the final score? 131-72 or some shit like that? Bro, you got to get your shit together. Star Spangled Stud Muffins with the win. Good win there, Pat. Next up, we've got Bankrupt versus Jason, and it's a roommate battle. And Jason, you got me. I don't have a lot to say on this one. For like 10 minutes, the projection said I was going to win that one, and that's about as high as I felt that day. And then everything went downhill from there. Jason with 161 points, Kevin with 124. I'm not mad at 124 because my team is terrible. So as long as I can score over 100, maybe I'll win another game this year. I don't know when I'll win another one, but next up, we've got Low Expectations versus the Grown-Ups, and yes, this is the match you've all been waiting for, the Boomer Battle. And I tell you what, I think that this game could have been a little better for you, Jay. I don't know if your team is just, they know what team they're on and the Low Expectations is kicking in, but Grown-Ups wins easily. And let's see, I don't have the scores for that one here. Y'all can look that up. I don't even care anymore. But Chris with the win. Congratulations, Chris. Next up, we've got Touchdown Tyler versus Show Me Your TDs. And this was a close matchup, 141-136. Tyler with the win. Show Me Your TDs. Your team is looking good. 136 points is going to get you a couple W's. Tyler showing that he can go 2-0 with 140. Good game, Tyler. A respectable game on all accounts. Next, we've got the River Rodeo. And this is versus, Lorraine and Rob. And what a close game. Just kidding. Lauren, 130 points for you, which we all know is decent. That's pretty mediocre. Right in the middle. You're going to win a couple games doing that. But holy shit, Rob, are you serious? Rogers, big points. Harris, big points. Jefferson, big points. Johnson, big points. And yes, Derrick Henry. Look at this guy. Look at him. The dude is a monster. And I gave him to Rob. I mean, I wanted my boy McCaffrey, so I'm not too mad about it. And I got my dub over Rob in week 1, so that, is still pretty cool. But 47 points for Derrick Henry? Holy crap, man. There is a highlight reel out there somewhere. You guys are going to want to check it out. Derrick Henry was an absolute monster week 2 to give Rob 176 points. 176 points. That's got to be a record. I don't know. My fact checker, Aaron, will jump in and tell me if I'm right or wrong there. But hell of a game, Rob. Wins over Lorraine's team in the River House Rodeo. Last but not least, we've got Don Vito versus Kelsey's team. And Prescott didn't do shit. And Don Vito, your team also didn't do shit because of it. I think your quarterback put up like 8 points or 9, I don't even know. Some shit show. That's what you get for picking a Cowboys quarterback. Sorry, Chris. Anyway, Kelsey with the win, showing that she can put in a lineup. Kelsey, we're proud of you. Week 2, and she hasn't quit. I'm excited to see you put in your lineup for week 3. You might get another win. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump into week 3's matchups. We've got Bankrupt versus Show Me Your TDs. This is going to be another close one. I think, Tim, you might get this win here. Watson's Massage Parlor versus Low Expectations. And let's see, Jay might go 0-3 here. Jay, you better step it up. Touchdown Tyler versus Star Spangled Stud Muffins. And Tyler, I've got $10, says you go 3-0 to start the season. Next, I've got Rob's team versus Kelsey's team. Kelsey, set your lineup and then forget about it because you're not going to win this week. Rob's going to win week 2. He's going to go 2-1. We've got Don Vito versus the Grown-Ups. And Chris, you're going to go 3-0 to start the season because Don Vito's terrible and his team is terrible. So those things added up. Yeah, no, Chris, you're going to walk all over him. It's going to be like 140, 150 to another 100-point, barely 100-point game for Thomas. Then we've got Lorraine versus Jason. Lauren, your team is good. Jason, your team is really good for some reason. And I know you drafted like a kicker in the 3rd round, but Lorraine is going to really hunt for her first win here. So this is going to be the game of the week for me. You've got Jason trying to get a 2nd win with a good team, and he put up decent points week 1 and lost, versus Lauren, who has been putting up good points and hasn't won a game yet. So I'm going to pick Lauren to get her first win here. Another $10, Tyler? Hey, throw it up on Venmo and I'll get it. Yoink. Alrighty, well that's the end of week 2, and I'll see you week 3.